What's going on, everybody? You see Pedro in the cut, right? But yeah, today I'm gonna talk about all the jobs that I've worked from the ages of 11 and 12 all the way up to 24, right? So, for no further ado, let's get started, right? Around 2011, 2012, I started cutting grass with my parent, my uncle Eddie. He passed away at 95. He was still cutting grass late in his age. But I cut grass from the ages of 11 and 12 all the way up to 16, right? Come on, Pedro. And from there, right, from there, I went on to work at Taco Bell. And I worked at Taco Bell for, I want to say, a good 7 months before I transitioned to Walmart pushing buggies as a cart pusher, buggy pusher, right? And from there, I went inside of Walmart after about a year to being a meat sales associate. And that's the person that deals with the coolers and breaking down the big old packages and putting them into the bins and putting meat in the tray the coolers and on the trays, on the display trays outside, and sorting out expiration dates and out of date things and throwing them away and sweeping and mopping and chipping the ice cooler. Um, and from there, after I got fired from there, I went on to work at Dollar General, right? And I was a cashier at Dollar General, and I would fill up items, right? I would fill up items on the shelves. I would check out customers. I would retrieve carts. I would sweep and mop. And then from there, when I was in college, I went to work at Tractor Supply. And I was a team member over there. I filled up propane. I checked out customers. I filled up dog food onto the trays, the display trays. Uh, and I assembled things. I wasn't good at assembling things, but I assembled things. uh, I even got on the what's that thing called? The forklift at one point, and that was pretty cool. But I just didn't know how to operate it. I needed my certification, and I didn't know how to operate the forklift too well. I did all right on it. From there, I went on to start trading. I quit my job and I started trading for a couple years. And then, and keep in mind, I dropped out of college and start trading, which was a dumb decision in hindsight, but it wasn't that also because I got experience and knowledge on how to trade. So it's a plus and minus because I still got to go back to school and finish up with 20. I got 24 credits in business administration, but I still need to go finish up, right? Um, and from there, after I was trading, I went on to do security in Texas while we was displaced and dispersed after the storm, after the hurricane in like 2021, right? And I did that one time, and it was easy. It wasn't hard. It was for a football game. I worked security, but it's just like it wasn't consistent enough. Even though they had positions to move up, it just wasn't consistent enough. So from then on, The next year, I went on to work at Foot Locker for a month. And when I worked there for a month, and then we moved back. But while working there, I had like a headache looking at the boxes, looking at the numbers. I had a bad headache, just going back and forth looking at the numbers, right? And now I DoorDash. I deliver food to people's houses. I done did over 500 deliveries to people's houses, all the way from Sugar Land, Texas, up into like Raceland, Louisiana, right? And that's just a little rundown of the jobs I done worked. And I even worked at Dollar Tree for a day, for like 10 minutes. And I just couldn't do it. I was like, no, this isn't for me. But I'm serious about going as a CNA and then going as an LPN and then going as an RN. I'm very serious about that, and I will get that done if I do nothing else. I'm very serious. So that's a little rundown on Avery. Keep y'all up to date, keep y'all in tune about who I am as an individual. And I enjoy cutting grass with my parent. It's just when I got to 16, I was like, I need some consistent money, not some Saturday. Here's $25 money, or here's $50. And any money is better than no money. But I was in school and I was like, man, I want the J's. I was in school. I was like, man, I want the nice jacket. I had bought $125 like long extended cardigan, denim cardigan. I do not know where it's at today. Can't tell you where it's at today, but it was just a rush and a thrill of just having it all. And even now, it's like I want a bust down Cartier skeleton watch. It costs like 150,000, and I'm gonna get it, even though I realize I don't need it. Right? It's just to have. Right? Just to say I worked for something in life, and that may not be for another 10 years in this financial plan. Right? But I'm gonna get it. Right? And I also want a Urus. I want a SRT Charger, and I want a Rolls Royce and a G-Wagon. How I'm gonna get it, I don't know. My hard work, showing up to work every day, taking no breaks. That's how I'm gonna get it. Even if I lease it, I still had it, right? So that's me, that's my story, and that's Avery. But yeah, stay tuned. More on the way. I'm out. Love and peace.